Okay, this is my walking horse, Superstar's masterpiece. He's a gelding. Call him Junior or Moose. He's in the traditional Hackamore right now. This is his second ride out on the trail. So you'll see how there's a lot of me bumping and pulling because he's kind of a heavy horse. He came to me that way. I'm trying to get him out of it. But even in the pasture, when I put him with the other horses, he'll stand there and they'll be kicking him in the chest and he'll just stand there and look at him like he doesn't move out of their way and stuff. He's, you know, watching him out in the field with herd mates, and it's pretty enlightening when you see how he behaves. So it's part of it's his temperament. He's just, I don't know. He takes a lot to get to move, you know, out of off of pressure or something. I mean, if you would see how I saw him just kick him 4 times as hard as they could, double barrel in the chest, and he just stood there, looked at him, I'm like, is that all you got? You know? And anyhow, so I'm down here right now, down in the creek bottom area, and circling around trees and stuff, just I'm using my legs and my body and my hands here, and this is, you just bump them with this. You kind of bump straight back. Well, kind of like up to your armpit, kind of. This is not a training tool that you pull out with 2 hands. You want to pulse it if you do. So it's a finesse piece. You can see it there. Can you see it? It's a finesse piece. He's looking up there because that's where Eric just rode by it with Merlin. And he really wanted to get with him. So he was just kind of acting up. He's going to be a great horse. And he's available, but he only walks, gaits, canters, and I imagine he'll gallop. I've not seen him trot or pace or anything. So he's actually really smooth. When I get him really good and responsive, he'll be excellent, you know. But I'm just doing this here. This is good. This spot, a lot of times the horses will have some more energy here because they want to go somewhere. So with the energy, you have stuff to work with, you know. So I'm just kind of bending them around these trees here. I'm just, I don't know if you can tell, I'm just bumping them. Just bumping them in that thing. You don't want to lean on this, or let them lean on it. So you just bump. And he's crossed a couple creeks. But now see, he's not even paying attention. He's gonna run me into something. This is what I'm talking about, like when I say this is the hardest part. Like horses will, see how he's blowing out. He's let go of stress, you know. So he's getting stressed. He tried to, he braced against me and tried to run back to the barn twice. Did it pretty quick, and I had to just keep bumping him on the one side, and I got him to bend and stop, and then we headed back out again. So you just can't let him figure out he can run through this. When they figure it out, like if you lean on both things, when they figure it out, you're done with it. So I'm trying not to do that with him. He's a little bit of a hard horse to do this in because he's kind of on some levels kind of dull, you know. And it's not because he was ridden or anything, because he wasn't ridden. He's just, his temperament's that way, you know. I'd say he's got more whoa than go, but I think he's gonna pull one on me. I think he's gonna, once he gets done with the turtle walking, because he doesn't know where he's going, I think he's gonna be moving just fine. So that's why I'm trying to get lots of lots of turns in on him and lots of, giving to the the pressure of the Hackamore there. See how I just bumped and he gave pretty good there. Good boy. So you want to keep him moving when you do this. Movement with horses, it helps them burn off anxiety, and they feel good when they're moving. So it's kind of like a positive reinforcement thing. They feel good. And so, like if they start taking off on you or something, a lot of times people will think like, I got to get him to stop. That's all that's going through their mind. And all that's going through the horse's mind when it's running off is I'm going to go. He doesn't even have to stop. He's not even thinking, or she's not even thinking about stop, okay? They're just thinking go. So you're at two ends of the spectrum there. And so what you're better off doing is, if you can, just get them to, try to bend them around a little bit if you can. But ride them and just steer them, steer them around stuff. Little here, little there, and before you know it, you'll have them back with you. But when he started running off, I had to show him that he couldn't run off with this thing, because if he figures it out, it'll be done. And I really want to, put a good foundation on him with the Hackamore here and try it. The other horse I'm going to do this with is Ed's hole-in-one. I call him Julio. I've only put, I think, 2 rides on him, but that was just in a round pen. Those are just schooling. See how he's bracing against me here? There. I wasn't paying attention. I need to pay attention and not talk. And he's looking up there. That's where that horse went. See, so he's thinking. That's where his mind is thinking. Like I always say, the horses have competing thoughts with what we want to do. And that's what gets you, that's half the battle, or more than half the battle. Yeah. Bump, bump. See, he's not giving. He was bracing. There you go. I got to keep doing it till he gave. There you go. Okay. It's pretty loose now. Now this way. There you go, buddy. Good. Okay, I'm going to go around this tree over here to the left. There you go. I'm using my body. I'm not calling it out though. I'm, got my twisting my body, some leg on him. Sometimes when he doesn't give, I'll put a little heel on him, his inside, like a little bit, and that'll help him get lighter. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just weaving in and out of these things. Keeps them busy, keeps their mind occupied, They can still be thinking about other stuff, but you don't want them to really to be able to focus on what they want to do. You want to keep them busy, keep them asking, keep asking them, and keep trying to get yes answers from them. Now, here we go. I had, just so you know, I didn't ambush him there. I had my leg on him, but he was ignoring it. So then I bumped him. Now I got my right leg on him. See, he's ignoring it. There you go. He was looking over to the left there. There we go. Okay, now I got my left leg on him inside, he wasn't bending. There you go. Good. Let's go. There you go. Good boy. Come on. There you go. Come on. I don't know if he sees something. There's a deer or something. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. There we go. Get over, get over, get over. There you go. Good boy. No, see, he just keeps wanting to go up there where Merlin is, or was. He thinks he's that way, so he's probably already on another part of the trail. Okay, got this. He's not listening. There you go. So it's a lot of just repetition of this, And like I say, I'm not I don't claim to be like a master of this or anything. I'm just asking if you want to come along on my journey with this, and maybe you can learn along with me. I mean, I know quite a bit about it, but I don't claim that, I've started, 1,000 horses or anything. There you go. There we go. I got my, come on. There you go. There you go. Good. Good boy. He's getting better with this. So this, like I said, this traditional Hackamore is really a finesse tool more than anything, Good boy. Let's get over. Got my left leg on and moved him over a little bit. There you go. He's a little bit nervous about the creek here. It's making noise and stuff. Come on, you got it. Here we'll go through the creek here. Come on, you got it. There you go, buddy. You got it. Yeah, so this is Superstar's masterpiece. Call him Junior and Moose, like I said. Here, let him snip it. There we go. All right. Good. There's birds jumping around here. There we go. Trying to get my reins out of his mane here. All right, I'll take him up this hill. This GoPro 2 makes my hands, the movements, look a lot more exaggerated than they actually are. Because right now I have my hands are touching his the saddle blanket. And when I pick up like this, I'm only moving about 3 inches. There you go, buddy. Hill work's really good for gaited horses. It helps build up all the good muscles on them, stretch out stuff. It really helps them. They tend to drive underneath deep and stuff. Now I gotta bump them back and forth. Here, slow them down. There you go. Good boy. I try to shut him down before it's. You don't want to try to stop him when he's 3/4 of, full speed, right? You want to shut him down quicker. See, I don't know if you can tell, but he's picking up momentum here because he thinks he can head back. So what I'm going to do when I get him right here, up here, is I'm going to start disengaging his hind end, bring him back to me, his mine. So, all right, so here we go. Lift up. There we go. Disengage his hind end. He didn't do it right yet. He's still moving his front end. Come on, you got to stop. Come on. There you go. Good. So I waited for him to plant his front feet and then disengage his hind end there. Okay, here we go. See, so he's speeding up here. I'm going to disengage his hind end right here. Come on. There you go. There you go. See, we do that like, I'm exaggerating it now, but that's how he knows it on the ground. We lift that rein straight up in the air like that. See, he's trying to speed up. No, he's not doing it. He's just doing a circle, and that's not what I'm asking. There you go. Oh, he still moved his front end. Come on. Come on, come on. So I'm not, there you go. I didn't increase it, I just kept it there. Yeah, see how his ears are pointed forward. He's really worried about everything else besides me, so I gotta try to bring him back to me. See how his ears came back? Your ear, there, your horse's ears, you wanna really watch them and get him to flick back and forth to you. You know, see how he's up front there? I'm talking and everything, and he's not even bringing him back. There, he just brought it back to me a little bit. So I'm gonna ask him for something. See, come on. I did my leg first, so you know. There you go. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Good. Okay. There we go. So like up here, he could decide he's going to haul back to the barn. He's kind of picking up space or speed here. So there we go. I'm just going to disengage his hind end some more. There you go. Come on. There you go. Good boy. So just bringing his mind back to me. Come on. No, he doesn't. He was bracing against me, so I'm using. There you go. Good. Here we go again. He's kind of afraid of that grill. I keep saying I should move it, but then I don't want to move it because it just about scares every horse. And it's a good thing. You're going to run into stuff like that when you're out. So might as well get them used to different stuff and work through stuff and spook in place or whatever they're going to do, you know. There you go. Good boy. See how he's just looking forward though? I like to say that horses get into trouble when they don't think in the present. When they're right now, this is what I'm saying. He's thinking in the future. What I mean by that is, where does he want to be? He wants to be somewhere else than where he is right now, and that is with his buddies and at the barn. Okay, so his mind is in the future. Okay, like I can't wait for my vacation. If you were like, say you want to go to Florida, Hawaii, or something, you know, you may be at work, but your mind's somewhere else. You know, you're living. You got 2 more days, and you're on a plane to Hawaii. You know, that's how he is. So they get into trouble when they're, or get you into trouble, basically, when they are thinking in the future, or when they're thinking in the past. And that is, oh, I remember when I was somewhere like this and this thing happened and it scared me. And so they start recounting things in the past, in history, you know. And you're the safest, and they're the safest to ride when they're with you in the present. And so, this is what I'm doing right now. All these, you know, zigzagging and stuff like this. He has to listen to me, and I keep bringing him trying to bring him into the present. And I bring him into the present just for moments, you know, not what he did there, just moments, you know, and then he's right back to living in the future, you know. And he'll be a lot happier once he gets through all this, because then he'll go, oh no, he'll just get more mature, you know, like, no big deal, no reason to get stressed, you know, I got this. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna head back down the trail. This kind of stuff right here, heading back down. See how he's turtle walking? He doesn't want to go. So that's what I mean by turtle walking. You heard me say they're turtle walking like this. They're walking like a turtle, you know. He just doesn't want to go that way, because that's not the future where he wants to be. You know, he didn't want to do that. So when you do this with him and you kind of break up the pattern, because horses are real big on picking up patterns. I mean, really big. I think they have a photographic memory. And so he doesn't want to go down here right now. So now look at how his ears are flicking on me now, see? He's thinking more about me. And he's probably also thinking, what's back that way? You know, that's back to the barn. Hey, yeah, really watch your horse's ears. You know, and if they're just planted out in front of you, bring them to the present. Get moving. Get doing something. You know, you don't want them just be able to just think all about what they want to do, because that's how they get you into trouble. Yep. It rained, I think 2.5 inches or 3 inches this last weekend, and so it's a little bit slick here right now. Just so you know, if you see me like jerking on him and stuff, do know that that wasn't the first cue he's gotten from me. I just can't call them all out all the time. It's really hard. It's really hard to concentrate. But like, so now I put my outside leg on him. There we go. Get him over a little bit. Good. Good boy. And so he needs to do this and carry a rider and learn. He's got to build up certain muscles and get his balance and all that. You know, it's just like if you were carrying someone on your shoulders. You know, it's awkward at first. If you did it every day or multiple times a week, you get pretty good at it. Whoa, easy. He's slipping. So he's doing pretty well here. Now I'm bumping him with the right rein a little bit, slow him down. Bump. He hasn't slowed. There he goes. Slow down a little bit. So then I really stop the bumping. There you go, buddy. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll turn around. I'll go up to the creek here and I'll turn right around and I'll come back up here. This is really good to do with your horses. You know, change it up on them. Because they get used to going, like if you go clockwise, you know, the first way you turn is, you know, to the right or something, you're going to always want to go that way. They get to know, they know exactly. I mean, once they do a trail once, they pretty much got it. You know, they're like homing pigeons. I think, like I said, I think they have a photographic memory. There you go. So we're going to turn him here. See if he just walks a little slower. See if I got through to him and all. Yeah, he's a little better here. He's a good horse. He's not like walking horses, like I say. They're called the golden retriever of the horse world, and that's because, you know, their nature. They're so sweet, and they're not rank. You know, they don't have a lot of cantankerousness or anything. They're just really pretty easygoing, and they like people. And this guy does. He loves people. And see how he's flicking his ears back and forth to me a little bit. I'm going to put my right leg on him and see if he there he goes. See how that came back a little bit? I'm going to put my left leg on him, see if his left ear comes back. Watch that. There. No, it isn't coming back there. Nope, there. I just touched him with my heel. You can do that. I can't remember who did that. I think it's a English guy who's, I can't remember, but he did that. He sat on his horse and he would just lightly touch him with his leg, and the right leg and the right ear would flick back. Left leg, the left ear would flick back. It's kind of cool. That's a fun thing to do with your horses. Yeah, so he's been a lot better here. Now I got my left leg on him, getting him go this way. Come on, there you go. I just bumped him, just his head, just a hair. There we go. Let's see. Now he's picking up. He's picking up the momentum because he's thinking, maybe this time we'll head back. You know? There you go. Yeah, he's nice though. Well, this is my walking horse gelding superstars masterpiece. Call him Junior and Moose. I'm Ed. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.